Hello, humans and pets. Today we are going to be eating garlic.
Yes, yes. So, Burger King recently came out with. Well, they recently came out with the Bacon King.
We
But
dodged that one.
It
on
was
purpose.
They had, or it wasn't called the Bacon King. It was like a single patty Bacon King, but they already had a double patty Bacon King, so we weren't gonna do it.
So
He's such a baby. Well, if you can't tell, we just got done doing the Taco Bell thing because we're all dressed the same way, and he's so freezing from a little ice thing. I don't understand it, but anyways.
I'm a little chilly.
So we stopped at Burger King also. So they came out with a new Bacon King with garlic on it. So we had to try it.
So
You want the top one? This one's going to be smushed.
I'll let you choose.
No, I'll take the smushed one.
Okay, so this thing right here, it looks pretty big.
It does look...
So the Bacon King was like $7 to $8.
Okay,
Single patty,
correct.
and we did not want that, so we
did
didn't
not.
do the review. This right here, we got the double.
Yep.
2 doubles. It costs $20 in total, so these are $10 each, rivaling the guac burger from way back. That's my comparison.
That's his comparison. So that was our hope. I will say, as far as size-wise, it's definitely a Whopper patty. Got to give it that.
Oh.
Mine isn't going to be the one you want to see because mine was on the bottom, so it got
Yeah,
a
show
little
'em that one.
smush. Mine got a little smush, so it's not fair. That
I don't know why they put them on the bottom rather than side by side.
Because they are good. I got to be honest, that's a good sized burger though.
This bun, here it is. You have the burger itself, and inside you have like these fried garlic chips.
I will say it is a
guess.
strong garlic flavor
You can
without
smell.
me eating. It's
This is a pretty
strong
big bun.
garlic flavor. This is like this is a Whopper bird patty for sure.
The only issue is that the patty is smaller than the bun.
But it's a Whopper sized
You want to
burger.
eat one of these nuggets?
Just to try the garlic?
Yeah, eat one of the nuggets.
All right. It smells like a strong garlic chip.
Kind of just tastes fried.
Yeah, but you definitely taste the garlic in that.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I actually think it tastes good. But, all right. Well, so it does have the chips. It looks like mayonnaise,
That
bacon.
one was a lot more garlic than the first one.
I mean, some of these chips are good size.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good size garlic chip. But
That's bacon. We got double patty with cheese.
I do like
better than the
garlic. So
Whopper.
this might not make you any friends, but I can't imagine it's not going to make the burger taste good.
Maybe it'll make me one.
All right, let's give it a try.
Right off the bat, you get the flame broiledness.
Mm-hmm. You really do. And that goes back to what I say all the time. And you couldn't tell the difference when we were doing the regular hamburger taste. There is a huge difference between one just cooked on a griddle or one that's cooked over the flame. I mean, you really get that flame.
And I would like to think there's a difference between the different patties at McDonald's, being the cheeseburger, the Big Mac, and the quarter pounder. They definitely have differences. I don't know if they actually do.
Well, they did, because I know the quarter pounder one tasted like media
They
when we
taste
ate it. And
different.
the other one was like really like...
And the cheeseburger patty's
The
better
typical.
than the Big Mac
Yeah.
one. So I don't know what's up with that, but maybe I'm just crazy, but
We're getting off the topic of the review, but I honestly can't remember the last time I had a Big Mac, so I can't even tell you if it tastes different. It's been so many years since I had an actual Big
the
Mac.
last time I had a Big Mac was the J Balvin,
Back onto this one?
which was like before we did reviews.
Yeah. What do you think of this?
It's alright.
I mean, you can't compare it to way back as far as like the
Nowhere
smush
close.
patty with the seasoning and all the stuff. But that being said,
I know I've tasted the bacon, but I can't taste the bacon.
Well, pull it out.
The issue here is that the patty, I think, is so strong with the flame broiledness that it hides everything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I could taste it. No, I could taste it. So,
Good bacon.
no, that's why I said pull it out. I'm letting you do your assessment, and I'll tell you what I think.
The strongness of the flame broiled patty for me, it kind of hides the bacon and the garlic, which is the whole point of the burger. I would have liked it where the garlic and the bacon was the strongest part. You know, for me it isn't. But it's pretty decent. But not for $10. That's my take on it. This shouldn't be $10.
My take on it is this might actually be one of the better things that came out of Burger King.
Oh yeah.
Because I do like, and for you, you might have wanted a single one. Because there is a generous amount of meat with the
There
two
is a lot of
patties.
meat.
Which I love. I think if you're gonna go for it, me personally, I want the two patty
The
one.
patty is good.
I think the bacon, I do like that flame broiled. I think it gives it a smokier flavor. I think it definitely has a better taste than just the regular ones that when you cook it. I think the bacon was actually delicious. That's why I was shocked you said you couldn't taste it, because you could definitely taste it. But really, the star of the show, these garlic chips are phenomenal.
They are phenomenal.
They're phenomenal. And don't get me wrong, I like onions on the burger. I really like the garlic on it. The only thing for me, I do like the mayonnaise. I would have liked mustard and ketchup
Mustard
too.
and ketchup as well.
But you can add that. But we just got it the way they had it.
Correct.
But
And pickles.
it definitely pickles. I always like pickles on everything though.
One thing I think, these things are great. They really remind me, even though it's not the same thing, of course, garlic and the little onion strings when they fry them up. Because it adds a more crispiness to it. And you taste the fry taste, but you still get the aftertaste of the onion or the garlic.
Which a lot of times I like those, but they're not nearly as flavorful. Like this is a really good garlic flavor.
It's very strong.
But
It goes away.
it's not like a offensive garlic flavor. You first of all, you will have to like garlic because they put a generous amount of these chips on there.
Yeah.
But it's this ain't for the vampires. Like you can definitely taste garlic in the burger. You really can. You know what I mean? This is like a real. I mean, overall, my take on it. This is probably one of the best things we've eaten out of Burger King.
I would say it's one of the better things we've eaten out of Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. It's probably some of the best in those like chain fast food categories. This is some really good things. I love these pellet things, the garlic chunks.
They're really good. That being said, I mean, for the amount of meat that you get on it, is it a $10 burger?
No.
I mean, you're pushing it, but on the other hand, is this burger better than the one that we had at Buffalo Wild Wings? And that was a $15 burger. I think it is. Do you know what I'm saying? That burger we had at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think this one beats it.
Awesome Beast is Fridays.
The burgers we had at Fridays?
Because these are actually cooked.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to not cook it, but it is cooked.
Really, those garlic chips are phenomenal. If you like garlic, it's a great sandwich. That's my personal opinion on it. I'm trying to think back of all the burgers we've eaten. Even all the Sonic burgers. Like, this is right there. This is one of the better burgers. And granted, it would have been $7 if you got the single patty. And
I don't think.
I want to give it the sheer girth of it, though.
This is a big
this was
bun.
a big burger.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't... What was the one that we had? The Wendy's one where we had it, and it was a tiny little thing. It was like a little mini burger. You know what I mean? Like, this one's like a substantial burger. It's like a double Whopper, basically.
With cheese.
With cheese, exactly.
I don't think the Whopper should be $6. I don't think this should be $10.
No, but that's the way of the world now.
Correct. This is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather take the guac burger over this. And I'm a fan of garlic and not a fan of guac.
Mm-hmm. No.
The patty's just better. It's not frozen. I hope.
No. Again, I told myself I'm going to try to stop comparing anyone to way back. Because right now, they're on the top of the chart.
But when you have a price point equal to way back's
That's
best
the
burger,
problem. Yeah.
this isn't. I don't think this is as good as the classic there.
No, I will agree with you on that. This is probably the best burger that I've ever had at Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were going to put the way back burger right next to it, they season theirs. It stays juicier. It's more flavorful. I do like that smash patty. I like the seasoning they put on it, and the guac was delicious. That burger was superior.
I would get a regular cheeseburger if say I have to go to eat at Burger King. I wouldn't buy this again, just because of the pricing. I'd rather get 10 cheeseburgers or whatever. 5 to 10 cheeseburgers.
No, they don't have a dollar menu,
Correct.
so you wouldn't be able to get that many. But I know what you're saying. I get what you're
I'd rather
saying.
get one cheeseburger rather than one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Merely because of the price.
I do hear you on that, and I get that. But that being said,
This is good.
I really like these chips. You know what? These chips could be like a snack. Like if you put these in a bag, like Lay's, if you're listening. Garlic chips. Does anyone have a garlic chip out there?
Sour cream and onion is the closest.
That's what I'm saying. These are delicious, and you may not make friends after you eat it because you'll have bad breath and stuff. But I really like them. I think. And at first, when I saw it, I was like, "Well, those are good-sized garlic chunks." Like when I saw the picture of it, I was like, "Are they really sliced them?" But these are like fried-up chips, and these are actually really good.
They are really good.
I think they're a good addition. Not only are they fried-up chips, but it adds a nice little crunch to your sandwich. It almost tastes like someone threw potato chips on there. But
that's basically what it is. It's just a garlic.
But it's a garlic chip. Yeah.
This is pretty good. I have no complaints.
My only complaint, and I would fix this on my own. Excuse me.
Is add more stuff to it.
Is I would add ketchup and mustard because I like that on a burger, and then this would be juicy enough for me, and a pickle. To me, I like burgers with a pickle. I mean, Burger King doesn't have it, but you throw a slice of jalapeno on this thing, and I'd be in heaven. You know what I mean? Like you put some jalapenos like they do at and that's part of why I like way back. They have them. You know what I mean? So you throw a little hots on there, and it just adds that extra vinegar flavor. You don't even need a pickle when you have the sliced jalapenos, But overall,
way back needs some of these garlic chips.
I'll be interested to see if this takes off, but I could see this being a trendsetter as far as like the new thing. You know what I mean? Like I know Wendy's tried it with the jalapeno poppers and that didn't really go anywhere. But
good concept.
To me, this is there. But then you have a lot of people.
If Popeyes put jalapenos on their sandwich, then it would blow up because their chicken's already good. Their chicken sandwich. I didn't like their chicken sandwich, and the price point in Wendy's was kind of outrageous,
Right.
in my opinion. $6 for the little chicken sandwich.
Yeah, again, that was tiny. This thing was a legitimate burger. At least I don't like paying $10 for a burger, but I understand.
Yeah.
But this was at least like I'm eating it and I'm just about full.
I'm full.
So this was legitimately okay to pay $10 for when you're eating it because it's not like it was a little Whopper Junior size where it was like cheeseburger size and you eat it and you're like next. You know what I mean? Or like when we go to you literally wanted 10 cheeseburgers.
At McDonald's, I eat 10
McDonald's.
cheeseburgers.
Right.
That's like my meal.
So, and he ate 5 or 6 or 7 of them, and you were like still hungry. This
I could eat all of them.
This you're not like. This is a legitimate amount of food.
This cheese is pretty good. I don't know why they don't have cheese on the Whopper. That makes me kind of sad is that it has no cheese.
I think you can order it. It's more money.
More money. Just make it the same price. That's my take on it.
Yeah, but they have that on their menu, or they used to. I don't really know. 'Cause I don't
Whopper
go
with
there.
cheese?
They have a Whopper with cheese, Whopper Junior with cheese. It's two different prices. It's like so many cents more.
But it should just be on the sandwich.
They don't do that though.
Because the whole good
They
thing
used to. I don't know if they still do, but back when I worked there, you could order a Whopper with cheese, Whopper Junior with cheese.
That's fine.
But it was money.
That's sad. How much money was it?
I don't know. Was it a couple
Like,
of cents more? Because it wasn't that much money for food back then, anyways.
Because I was kind of sad when the McDonald's cheeseburger is now like 50 cents more than the hamburger. Because it used to be the same price. Yes. The cheeseburger was on the dollar menu.
You always paid for that.
Cheeseburger was on the dollar menu.
They did have cheese.
Then they removed the dollar menu and raised the price on the cheese. I mean, you already know that burger doesn't cost $1 to make.
I will say too. I don't know if it's a new cheese or maybe because the Whoppers we get don't usually have a cheese, but this cheese that they have
It's
actually
really
has
good.
a nice salt flavor to it. So it almost seems like your patties are seasoned up well because it actually has a nice salt. It's almost like a salty cheese. Overall,
Reminds me a lot of like McDonald's.
I'm picking the wrapper. This was delicious. I gotta say, I asked him when I was driving home. I said, I'm so not looking forward to this because we've had such.
I thought this was gonna fail.
We've had such, and to make matters worse, we get to the drive-through.
Oh,
We did an online order.
we did.
We drive up and we're waiting. We're waiting and we're waiting.
Same
and
with
we're
both
waiting,
places.
And we're waiting. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with drive-throughs lately, but and finally, it seemed like at least 5 to 10 minutes.
We were the first in the.
Someone, yeah, but we were the only ones. There was a car parked up
There was a cup out.
waiting, but it had nothing to do. He already got his order in.
And then the guy got.
And the guy
three
opens up the
trays.
thing and he's like, "Did you have the online order?" I said, "Yes." And he's like, "Okay, so you had like 2 Dr. Peppers, this and that."
Two Diet
I'm
Dr.
like,
Peppers.
"No, we did not." And he's like, "You didn't?" "No." I'm like, "We just had 2 burgers." "Oh, okay." And so he went back in. We were like 2 of the garlic burgers. He went back in, and then he came out a couple minutes later. He's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, here you go. Sorry." So we were waiting, and I'm like, at first I was like, Ryan, on a good note, we're gonna get fresh burgers because they have to cook them. And then he turns around and he gives us, "Oh no, wait a minute. Okay, they've been sitting on the counter for 10 minutes because we were trying to get you an order that you didn't even order." So that is that. But overall, I
am very full.
I will definitely highly recommend that you go try that one.
I would get a single patty. He was right. I would. It would take down the flame broiled taste.
For
but
you.
It would give you more of the garlic, I feel like.
I'm going to be interested now that he doesn't like the flame broiled taste, how he's going to take the smoke.
No,
taste
I
of
like the
smoke.
flame broiled taste a lot. It's just, I'd rather taste the bacon over the flame broiled taste.
And see, I could
That's my take
I
on
could
it.
distinguish it. I actually like, that was one of the reasons why I always liked Burger King over McDonald's because I thought their burgers just tasted far superior, and that's why, again, we've always cooked things on the grills because I always thought it tasted better. But then I eat waybacks, and as long as you properly season it, and it sometimes
Something
cooking
about
in its
Wayback's food.
because cooking it in its own juice has its merits. That does make it delicious too. So, 6 of one, half a dozen of another. But I do like Burger King's burgers because I do like that flame broiled taste. Well, there you go. My neighbor's backing up. The beeping going on, so that's gonna make Finn bark. But there is our Burger King. What do they actually call this? It's the Burger King. It's the Bacon King with garlic.
Garlic Bacon King,
Garlic Bacon King.
I think. It'll be the title.
I think they actually called it the Bacon King with garlic.
I thought
I'm
it
not
was
sure.
Garlic Bacon
It could
King.
be. I don't know. I only saw it. And again, the funny thing about this, I saw 0 advertisement for it. The only thing that got me is we were looking for, because there's not a lot of things that are actually new. And that's kind of why we did the drinks, because the drinks are relatively new at Taco Bell. But like we're kind of scrambling along the lines of trying to find new stuff that to go along with that. We didn't want to just bombard everyone with the cooking.
Correct.
So, I just happened to be flipping through the app and I happened to see, but I haven't seen any ads for it, anything of it. And this needs
That's one thing I must say Taco Bell does well is advertising.
right. This needs some press. I'll be interested.
They
to
had
see.
the ham breaded chicken sandwich, and I guess that wasn't a cool enough name, so now it's a chicken.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have a good experience with the chicken.
No, yeah.
But the hand breaded one was phenomenal. So I don't.
Maybe they're afraid to advertise that because it was such a flop at the last one. But there you go. There is the title named in the front. It is definitely the Bacon King with garlic or the Garlic Bacon King, one of them two. But it was definitely delicious.
Yeah.
And again, me personally, I would add what I want on it because you can have it your way at Burger King. But we wanted to try it traditional. Really like those garlic chips. I think they had a ton of flavor. And I didn't miss anything else on it. And I thought the bacon was delicious.
I just missed the pickle.
I would love a pickle. That would have been great because it's always good on a burger. But I did like the crunch.
You would also like lettuce, tomato, onion.
Always say that. If you're paying $10 for a burger, you should throw in the extras too. That to me is always do that. And that's the
Or have the option.
Honestly, that's the difference between this, which was really good, and what I used to get was a Whopper Junior. I mean, a Whopper with or a double Whopper with cheese. Add mustard because I always like mustard and ketchup on my things. So when I did order something,
what was the other one?
What do you mean? What was what?
You did one with tartar sauce.
No, that was it depended on the thing. But if I was going to get a Whopper, I like the Whopper with cheese, and then I would add mustard. But I always used to get I used to just get a cheeseburger. I used to get the cheeseburger, add tartar sauce. Is what I used. 2 cheeseburgers, add tartar sauce. That was like my meal every night. We used to go to Burger King when I was a kid, and we would go in. But again, they were cheap back then. I think they were $1 for the cheeseburgers. So
$10.
it's
A
expensive.
little bit expensive. It is a lot of food though.
No, it's a generous amount. That's the one good thing. I mean, at least you didn't spend the $10 and you're still hungry.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. So there you go. There is our Burger King review. I do recommend it.
I mean, if I was gonna pay $10 for this, I would at least expect it to come with a fry.
You would hope it'd be a meal. You're right. It is expensive. I said that. I agree.
A fry and a drink. That's what I would expect.
I agree. It's a pricey end of a fast food burger, but on the other hand,
it's a good fast food burger.
It's a decent fast food burger, but I don't agree with a $7 Whopper either. But that's the prices of today, so there's nothing you can do for that. So
it doesn't even have cheese.
now, again, would I go get a way back one? 100%. But this was actually good. So that's it. I recommend it. I do like the garlic.
Like garlic.
I do like the garlic.
If you don't like garlic, don't get this.
You're probably going to need to go get a piece of gum when you go back to work, though, because I can still taste it.
Does gum fix your breath?
Yeah, that's what they say that. Not the bubble, but let's just say. Well, there you go. I guess. Yes. Brush your teeth. Don't eat gum. It's not good. But there you go. There is our Burger King review.
Gum is not good.
It's not good for you. I know. I choked on my own talking because it made me crazy. But
made me crazy.
There you go. Go out and try it. I enjoyed it. If you like garlic, you'll like it. If you don't like garlic, stay away from it because you definitely have. It's still there. So there you go. There is our review. And, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it already. Especially if you're still here at this time. You got to hit that button.
Yeah,
and
you got it.
He's giggling. I don't know why he is. So we're out of here. And hope you enjoyed the video.
Yes.